Nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know how he in my body. Then he did what he did, and then he left, and then he texted me and said, oh, I made it home, have a good night. When I woke up confused and stuff and I saw that message, that's why I texted him. I'm like, did we do anything this time the third? Because I'm confused. Like, what happened? He went in my room and he hit me.
This is Allison, and you are watching For Real Media YouTube channel.
I'm here to share my story. On December 12th of 2025, I graduated from Florida A&M University, and that weekend there was a graduation, it was graduation weekend, and there was parties that was going on. I went to brunch with my pageant sister. She got a booth and everything, so I took an Uber and I went to Potbelly's. So as soon as I arrived at Potbelly's, my friend, she had 3 other homegirls and 2 homeboys. So we're just all together. Everything was fine. We're having fun, this, that, and the third. It was the aftermath. I literally woke up and I don't remember how I got home. I don't remember how I got to the bed. I was just confused. I was just like, how did I get home? And all I can feel was pressure in my area and my everything. I just feel pressure, and I immediately knew something was wrong. So I texted one of the guys and I was like, hey, did we do anything like last night? Like, what happened? Like, did we have intercourse? And he replied, he said, yes, we did. And my heart just immediately just went down, because I'm just like, I did not want to have with you. I was drunk, I was drunk. Like, I was just confused. I'm just like, did my friends let me leave with him? Like, what happened? Like, there's no way. So, after he told me, like, we had intercourse and my heart dropped, I'm over here crying on the phone. I was like, I did not want to have with you, this, that, and the third. He said, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I was like, did you at least use protection? He was very hesitant on the phone. So I immediately knew that he didn't use protection at all, like, have the decency to do that. So I called my pageant sister and I was asking her what happened, and she explained to me that we all left in an Uber XL. And he was his name is Jakari Washington. Jakari was sober out of all of us. Because I trust my pageant sister, I trusted him. So I'm in the car. My pageant sister was like, oh, like, can you walk up my sister up the stairs? Because he's the most sober one. All the other girls, they're just wasted. We're all just wasted. He walked me up the stairs. He put me to my bed, this, that, and the third, and then he left. He went back downstairs to the Uber, and then they all left and went to my pageant sister's house. And then Jakari told my pageant sister, oh, I'm going to go home and I'm gonna call it a night. They're like, okay, cool. So he went home, he showered, he changed in his pajamas. He ordered an Uber and he went back to my apartment complex. He went in my room, and he violated me. He violated me. All I could remember was him on in like me, and he was on top of me, just like, and then I went back to sleep. He was doing all of that with an unconscious body, by the way. Like, I'm like unconscious, like just doing all of that, like taking my body was not my body that night. He had my body however he wanted, every which way. Every which way. My body, not my body that night. He had it. And I still don't know how he initiated it, how he treated my body. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know how he treated my body. It was just sick and disgusting how he just left the door open for himself. And he did what he did, and then he left, and then he texted me and said, "Oh, I made it home, have a good night." When I woke up confused and stuff and I saw that message, that's why I texted him. I'm like, did we do anything this time the third? Because I'm confused. Like, what happened? That man feels so. He knew everything that happened. He keeps claiming that he was he was drunk as well. He was not drunk. There's no way. He was not drunk. I have a Ring camera where you see him, like, not helping me up the stairs, but looking in my purse for my keys. And then you see him again. He's all changed in his pajamas. Like, you had the right mind to shower, to change to your pajama, to order the Uber. The thing that's honestly scaring me is that I stayed at Renew Tallahassee. Renew, everybody that knows Renew Tallahassee, they know that it's big. It's big, it's big. There's 30 buildings. And the fact that you're drunk and you remember which building I was in, Renew is very complicated. And you're supposed to be drunk. Like, that scared me. Like, literally, that same day, when all my friends were in the Uber, when we were all in the Uber together, that was his same day going to, like, knowing where I live as well. That was the same day he knew as well. So that man was not drunk. Jakari Washington goes to Florida State University. He needs to be held accountable. Tallahassee Police Department has yet to do an interview with me. Tallahassee Police Department is actually trash. They don't do their job. I'm here to share my story and to spread awareness. And I also want for other girls to know, like, when you're out with your homegirls and y'all like having fun, y'all have the right to have fun, this, that, and the third. But
This hurt my heart so deeply. I can't imagine what she is going through. She didn't consent to that. We all know what the guy did and what has been called. And to know he did it intentionally is despicable. And he need to be charged for this horrible crime. If the young lady can clearly prove this, it sounds crazy for him saying he wasn't aware, is just a way of denying his wickedness, and beside, if he was so drunk as he claimed, he won't be able to take care of himself. So obviously she was stating the fact when she said the dude planned this from the get-go. To be honest, those her homegirls are not her friends. And how are we sure if others got a drink, or was it planned between him and the other friends? Because right now, everyone is a suspect. Because if truly she was their friend, there is no way you gonna let a guy walk your drunk girlfriend into her house when clearly you all knows that she isn't her boyfriend. And then he went on to keep her and walk away, only to resurface later to finish what his heart already concise, clearly looking at the footage. You will know the guy is visibly sober, and he looking like someone who could possibly have a flip back at the stairs, and that is telling he was really ready to carry out his evil thoughts. And the unthinkable one then is the audacity of him not using any protection. Gosh, that is pure wickedness. I really hope she got some tests done and also takes some drugs to keep her system clean, and I pray she gets justice because that guy won't be roaming around free with this crime. What are your thoughts on this video? Please share your opinions in the comment section and subscribe to my channel.